Setup wise, good. Just make sure that head's not tilted. Try and stand to it as neutral as you possibly can. So again, mirrors are going to be a great help. Look at the mirror and just look straight down to the golf ball. So we're tilting everything straight up and down. We're not creating a tilt. Because once you're addressed better, okay, this was your rolls when the club going back. It goes a little bit on the inside here now, okay, and this is your new one now. Same sort of back. So look at those two. There's barely any change in those two backs, but the sensation of this on the right hand side, which they're coming down, keeping your back to target for longer. This one here on the right, or on the left side, you can see the shoulders start dipping into the ball already. That right shoulder's go over the top. That club's coming down very, very steep out to him, and your body's released out of target. This one here, look at the difference where this club comes back in now. Look, your back's still staying to target. So look, your back there still facing the target, yeah. Look at the club coming down now. That is look at the difference in those. So if we actually go back frame by frame, it's quite good to see. If we sort of sync these up roughly, okay, so there. Look at the difference this club is travelling here. That's where the club position is there, yeah? That club's way outside there. Look at that club there. Now, some of your shots are going a little bit right because you can just see catching off the end of the club on the toe because you're not throwing the club out further to reach the golf ball. Okay, so your strike a little bit is affected by the fact you're coming from a different angle, different direction, and hey, the club's in a completely different position relative to your body than where you're used to. You've never had the club back there before. It's always been too far in front of you, out this way. So the stop, you imagine if the club coming in from there, that's going to produce a lot of healy shots in if the club's that far over. So to stop that, what you do is just pull that club in a bit towards you. So that same sort of just pulling in a little bit that you almost unconsciously do. If you do that when the club's coming on a good angle, you pull the arms a bit towards you, it gets a bit toey. But I'd rather a toey one straight and the ball flight going a bit more this way, as opposed to a straight one that goes sort of that direction, or a bit heavy. And again, the steeper you swing it more from out to in, the heavier the strike's going to be. So when you swing this one out across the ball, try to sort of change the direction of the golf club through impact. This one here now, we can swing the arms much more direct to target. We can rotate through nicely. Everything now is going to function on a much more efficient and better manner, you see. So try and get that sensation, swinging that club, keep that back to target for longer than you possibly can, or get the sensation you want.
That would be part, it sounds a bit silly, but part of a normal swing. Normally, it's just that over the years I played, I've listened to all the bad advice. People I've been playing with, and I've tried this, I've tried that, and tried the other. Only I think worsening things myself, because I am where I am now is more or less in a state of confusion.
Exactly.
I mean it's as I say, forever trying things. It's the reason why I'm confused. Just want to stick with one thing
and that for me is the same swing thought for every club, every single shot. Because if you look at it in reality, this is keeping your back to target for longer. Okay, it is longer than you were before, but it's not too long, because back at impact now your shoulders are now square to target. So you're not keeping your back sort of back here and doing this with your arms sort of hitting it left over here somewhere. You actually are still turning your body to target, because your body will unwind. It has to. It'd be almost impossible to keep your body that far back. But because you've been used to your arms coming over the top so much, when you come into impact here now, your shoulders have been aiming left, hence why your path goes to the left, you see. But that first move, again, I think a little bit of the head tilted to the side, that now will give you a little bit groundy first sort of contacts, okay? We're going to have it more neutral and more on top of it, okay? It will be a lot easier. But if we can just try and get that sensation, keeping the back to go for longer, so that's where your drives, that's even your chipping and your pitching. Because the more you get that sensation of the path coming into the ball on a better angle, you will get a better shot. Okay, so that makes sense on you? Less confusing, hopefully?
Totally.
Good. Don't want to sort of complicate things. For me, it's about giving one simple thought.
I'm already in a state of complication.
We've got to try and take you out of that. That's right. In some ways, for me, I think a lot of time from a coach's point of view, it's taking information out of the player rather than sort of telling them to do more.
Totally agree with you.
Less is more. Okay, we go. If you think about, if you've got 10 swing thoughts, good luck.
Okay? And that's usually 2 or 3.
Exactly. For me, it's just keep your back to target for as long as you can. Okay.